Clube de Regatas do Flamengo is much more than just a football team. It's a centuries-old institution, a symbol of passion, identity, and pride for millions of fans across Brazil and the world. Founded on November 17, 1895, in Rio de Janeiro, Flamengo began as a rowing club, hence the name, Regatta Club, at a time when that was the most popular sport among Rio's elite. Over the years, it became a true sporting and social phenomenon, especially after embracing football. I'll tell you in advance, for those of you who are just getting to know Brazilian football, or who know little about it. In Brazil, there's no indifference toward Flamengo, you either like and love it or you hate and loathe it. It's very similar in this sense to Real Madrid in Spain and Juventus in Italy. But before we talk about one of the biggest clubs in Brazilian, South American, and world football, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with your friends. Flamengo was founded by young rowers who wanted to compete under new colors and ideals. Over time, the club gained fans, and in 1912 officially entered the football world. This marked the beginning of the journey that would transform Flamengo into Brazil's most popular club. Football, a burgeoning sport at the time, quickly caught on with the people of Rio de Janeiro, and with it, Flamengo spread throughout the suburbs, the hills, and the masses. The club's image merged with the identity of the people, black, poor, mixed race, hard-working, and passionate. Flamengo went from being just a sports club to a Brazilian cultural phenomenon. Today, Flamengo boasts the largest fan base in Brazil, known as the Nação Rubro-Negra, Red-Black Nation. This immense, diverse fan base spans every region of the country. The club has transcended the borders of Rio de Janeiro and has become a national symbol. More than a team, it is a collective feeling. Something that many fans define as religion, devotion, or madness. The relationship between Flamengo and Maracanã is one of the most symbolic in world football. Since the 1950s, the stadium has become the spiritual home of the Red-Black Nation. There, millions of fans have cheered and continue to cheer historic goals, epic comebacks, and unforgettable titles. Maracanã is a stage for communion, faith, and celebration. When Flamengo plays there, the stadium transforms, it becomes a temple, a hell for rivals, and a home for the people. Every corner echoes the Flamengo soul. More than a stadium, Maracanã is part of the Flamengo heart. Throughout its storied history, Flamengo has produced and celebrated some of the greatest players in Brazilian football. Zico, known as Quintino's Little Rooster, is considered the club's greatest idol. A star in the 1970s and 1980s, Zico led the team to Flamengo's greatest achievements to date, including the Brazilian Championship, the 1981 Copa Libertadores, and the Interclub World Cup title that same year, defeating Liverpool 3-0. Other legendary players include Leandro, Júnior, Adilio, Andrade, Romario, Petkovic, Adriano, Gabigol, and Arrascaeta, among many others who have left their mark on generations. In recent years, Flamengo has returned to the top of South American football. In 2019, under Jorge Jesus, the club enjoyed one of its greatest seasons, winning the Brazilian Championship and the Copa Libertadores with captivating and dominant football. In 2022, it repeated the Libertadores feat, consolidating its strength on the continental stage. Flamengo is home to some of the most intense rivalries in Brazilian football. In Rio de Janeiro, the derby against Vasco da Gama is the most traditional, marked by historic clashes and passion shared by entire families. Against Fluminense, the Fla-Flu is born, one of the most charming and long-standing derbies in the world. And with Botafogo, the rivalry is full of epic clashes and controversial episodes. Outside the state, Flamengo also features heated duels, such as against Atlético Mineiro, marked by controversy and tense decisions, and Palmeiras, which in recent years has become a modern rivalry due to national and continental competition. Flamengo isn't just about football. It's a multi-sport club with significant presence in basketball, volleyball, swimming, judo, gymnastics, and other sports. The basketball team, for example, is one of the most successful in Brazil, with national and continental titles. Furthermore, the club is active in social projects, youth teams, athlete development, and sports inclusion. It also has significant influence in the media, pop culture, and social media, being one of the most followed clubs in Latin America. Flamengo is also intertwined with Brazilian history and culture. It's present in samba, Brazilian popular music, film, politics, and everyday life. Artists, writers, singers, and anonymous individuals have declared their love for the club in songs, books, and interviews. For many, supporting Flamengo means being part of a community that shares intense emotions, the euphoria of victories, the pain of defeats, the hope for the next game. It's a passion that is inherited, taught, and felt. Flamengo is one of the greatest sports institutions on the planet. It's not just a football team, it's a symbol of the Brazilian soul. With its vibrant colors, rich history, and unparalleled fan base, Flamengo represents a unique blend of sport, culture, emotion, and identity. For Flamengo fans, Flamengo is eternal. And for Brazil, it's one of its most powerful symbols. If you've made it this far, subscribe to our channel and don't miss out on the latest news. In the next video, we'll talk about another giant of Brazilian football. Thank you very much and see you in the next video.